Hello, everybody. Welcome to Zen's AI Corner. As my channel name is Zen, so I am actually an experienced AI developer, and I started as an engineer, and since 2022, I started working on AI. So I accumulate some experience I want to share with you. So the purpose for my channel is to share my actual experience and my tips for you if you want to get into AI, because nowadays everybody know AI is quite popular and pretty hot, and most importantly very helpful as well. So as I introduced, like myself, be working on AI for a couple of years already. So if you don't know, so I've been working on a couple of projects which currently I'm recording on my iPad. So I have a couple of projects which is like I have large language module which is deployed into the iOS devices, which is having everything running iOS devices. For example, if you're looking for AI, Auto AI, which is the whole application, the whole solution, which is running on AI, or you can looking for the other something like I develop another privacy. For example, this one, I'm pretty sure this one would come as well. So I developed those AI application, which is having AI large language module purely running on a mobile device. And there is some other like projects such as AI memory booster and blah blah blah. So I've been working on a lot of AI projects. So I want to share my experience with you about how AI works, and every some apps which I'm showing here, which you're having completed the large language module deployed on the mobile devices without talking to internet. If you're interested, let me know. I'm more than happy to share my experience. But today, for the first time when I share my experience, I want to introduce what's the best way to start on AI if you want to get like your hand dirty on the AI area, right? So when you're talking about AI, what's coming to your mind first? I think ChatGPT, right? Most people they get into ChatGPT, getting AI area with ChatGPT because it helped us so much. So, like today, I'm going to show you like how to use ChatGPT not for a website, but for application point of view, which is how to use AI. If you want to learn how to tune AI, train your own AI, I'm happy to give you some like a future, like maybe video talk about like fine tuning or maybe RAG, retrieval argument generation, right? Which you can customize your AI. And but today let's starting for something like hello world, right? So yeah, let's get started. So the very first thing you need to know, which is if you want to get your hands dirty, which is on the AI application, which is leveraging APIs, because by doing that you don't need to host your own AI module. OpenAI, which is already OpenAI is the company that produced ChatGPT. They already host the large language module for you, and all you have to do is consume their exposed APIs. Therefore, you can leverage the ChatGPT-5 powerful like large language module for your own purpose, for your own application or for your own business, right? So to get started, the first thing you do is OpenAI API platform login, right? You search for this in Google. Very quickly, we find the very first one, API login page, and click on that. And then you just populate your credential. You're able to see this page, right? It's already telling you how to quick start. This is like curve, how it is, how easy it is. I believe every single of you, if not, you know like what curve is, right? It's basically just same like you open a browser and put this one as URL and just like, hit the endpoint, hit the URL, right? But with curl, of course, it can specify some more header information, like your application like format for your payload JSON, and of course, more importantly, you need to have your API key as well. And here it says, okay, which module you want to use. You want to use ChatGPT-5, you want to use ChatGPT 4.5, blah, blah, blah. There are other parameters you can use. For example, what's your question? What do you want large language module to respond to you? For example, here is a write a short bedtime story about unicorn. You can change to anything else. For example, write a song for the moonlight, for example, right? If you want to know more, you can go to the left-hand side. There is text generation, image generation, audio generation. Most time, 99% time you want to do the text generation. That's for the chat, right? Or for the API calls. And you can see there is text generation details. There is code. Or if you're a Python developer, you see how to use Python, right? Same for JavaScript, C#, right? I'm not going to through all of them. And if you want to understand how many other like a parameter they will have, I believe they have the API document which introducing those parameter API reference. You can play by yourself, right? Let's starting for something easy, right? Let's say, okay, I just want to do cur. Let's do it. And I copy this one, and possibly I just come here, and don't worry about this API key because I'm going to change that later. So I put it here. So for example, I write a song for Moonlight. Let's just like for the song, right? And I give it some a bit more flavor. I say long song for the song. And I copy the paste in, and then go to your terminal, right? Go to your terminal. In here, I have this A shell. Clear that. So I just copy and paste this one, so which contains the API endpoint. You can see the API endpoint, right? Which is highlighted here, and also with the payload information, header information, and your token. Don't you try on the token. I already deleted this token, so it won't work. And then the module you want to use, and let's see what you want to say. All right, let's see what goes. Then your request will hit the endpoint, which is hosted by OpenAI, and you will inquiry ChatGPT-5, and therefore you will able to see what the response is. ChatGPT-5 definitely is taking his sweet time. Let's see what's coming. Okay, now we have the response, right? Okay, because I asked them to write a long song. Version 1, wake up with a window full of gold, blah, blah, blah. And there is a lot other responses. So that's exactly why like ChatGPT is taking a long time. Because it gives you numbers of responses. They all in JSON format because we specified at the beginning we want response to be in JSON, right? So this is version 2, right? And then there are version 3, and there is numbers of them. There is number response. So now let's make some different flavors. So let's say, right? Let's just say a short song, because long song definitely take too much time. And I will say, let's say ChatGPT-4 them. This time we also have a response here, which you can see, like it's a version 1 early in the morning as rose across, blah 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 blah. See, this is how you can actually call like ChatGPT or let's say OpenAI by API calls. You can put this small code if you use Python or use JavaScript or C# whatever, which they supported on the website, right? You can put those things into language you want to program. Then here we go. You are able to leverage the ChatGPT like features, powerful chatting information. You can feel free to explore the other area, but like a text generation is a very basic thing, the first thing you can try with, and then that will get your hand dirty with the programming. To know like where you can get the API keys actually is pretty straightforward. I think it's under your profile, and you see your profile, right? If you go there, and then you can see on your left hand side there are API keys, right? Go there, and you're able to create your secret API keys, right? Then you will able to get that string, which can be used as a barrier token. Just keep in mind that will cost you money, because I think there are billing information here, like based on the invoke times, right? They will show you like how much it costs for each course. So keep that in mind when you're making some test. But I believe when you newly sign up, like OpenAI will give you some $30 credit for like free examples. So hopefully this small video will help you. And yeah, if you like this video, give a like, and I'm looking forward to see you next time. Talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.